Hi everybody, welcome back to part 2 of Tiny Timmy Soccer Superstar. We're up to chapter 6. When I woke up the next morning, the house was quiet. I felt like I'd had a really good sleep, so I ran off to see how much I'd grown. "What?" I yelped. "Still no change? If anything, I'd gotten shorter due to a bad case of bed hair." There was another problem. Where was everyone? I needed to get to the game. "Hello?" I called. Kaya was the only one around. "What's up?" he asked. "Where's Mum or Dad? I need to get to the field." "They took Shay to his game. They said to let you sleep because you aren't playing today." "But I'm Orange Boy." "Oranges are very important. For half-time energy replacement, I still need to be there to help the team." "Well, you're way late, bro. You've been sleeping for ages." Kaya pointed to his watch. "The practice we did yesterday must have really taken it out of you." I couldn't believe the time. I'd been asleep for hours. If I left now, I might just make it for half-time, really the most important time for Orange Boys. I didn't want to let the team down. But how would I get to the field? It was just at the end of our street, but our street was kind of long. Plus I had to carry a huge bag of oranges. "Can you walk down to the field with me?" I said. "Sorry, bro. Dad told me not to leave the house. Anyway, I'm getting picked up soon to go to my game. Tell you what, I'll watch." "What do you mean?" I said. "I'll come out and make sure you get to the field okay," he answered. "I can watch you walk all the way down there." So off I went, lugging a big bag of oranges down the street. Kaya's an awesome brother, but I think he thought this was a bit too funny. The walk to the field wasn't so bad. It actually seemed to get easier the further I walked. I must be getting fitter with all the training I'd been doing. I walked up to the sideline just as the ref blew the whistle for half-time. The team looked totally exhausted. They'd be all over these oranges. "How are we going?" I said to Mike. "We're getting smashed. 3-0, he replied. "Hey, where are the oranges?" "Where do you mean?" "They're right down the street between the field and my house." The bag had an orange-sized hole in it. There was only one left. No wonder the bag had felt lighter the further I walked. It actually was lighter. To top things off, Stud's scruffy dog was slobbering all over the oranges. The guys weren't going to like this. Chapter 7. "So, Timmy, you're telling me everybody gets one piece of orange for half-time energy replacement." Coach Roach didn't sound angry exactly, but he didn't sound all that happy either. He just stared at the one orange I had left, which I had separated into as many pieces as I could. "Well, yes, but there's only 10 pieces, so 2 people will have to share a piece," I explained. "I was looking forward to that juicy goodness," said Hacker. "Yeah, you had one job, Tiny Timmy," said Studs. "You're not fit to be Orange Boy." I felt bad for the team, but was secretly happy that Hacker and Studs were the ones that had to share the one piece of orange. "Right, Timmy, let's make sure you're here early for the game next time and with more than one orange. Everybody has a role to play in a successful team," said Coach Roach. Next time, I thought. Next time I'd be on the pitch, taller and better and ready to play. It got worse for the team after half-time. Our opponents, the Reds, ended up beating us 5-0. It was only the first game of the season, but we would need to get a lot better to compete with teams like them. Coach Roach spoke to us after the match. "They were too good for us today," he said, "but there's plenty of improvement left in this side. Keep working on your skills and we'll close the gap on the Reds in no time at all." We all looked at each other. We weren't sure we would ever be good enough to beat the top teams. "I'm going to single one of you out," Coach Roach went on. I was relieved because I knew he couldn't possibly be talking about me. "Timmy," he said, and looked my way. "What? I didn't even play today." "More oranges wouldn't have made that much difference, would they?" "This lad is a great example to you all," Coach Roach said. "He's not in the 11, not yet, but I've seen him practicing passing in the playground, crossing in the corridors and kippy-uppies in the canteen. One stray kick knocked off my cap, but he's trying his hardest to get better. The rest of the team looked down at their boots. Most of them knew they could be working harder on their games. I was glad that Coach Roach had noticed how hard I was trying and that I was serious about getting in the team. All I needed now was to grow a few centimetres taller. Surely that wasn't too much to ask.